Oops, my computer just fell. Hey guys, welcome to episode 45 of the Knit Now Swatch Later podcast. My name is Courtney. This is a knitting podcast where I talk about all of my finished objects, works in progress, and anything that I've been knitting or crocheting or sewing or whatever else I have been getting into lately. I'm coming to you from Pennsylvania, where I live with my husband and our 2 dogs and 2 cats. You can find me on Ravelry as Pup and on Instagram as Knit Now Swatch Later. You can also find my Etsy shop at whiterosefibercompany.com. First, I want to talk about the make-along that started. I didn't really announce it last episode. I kind of just talked about it and said, I might do this, I might not, I don't know. But I did make the Ravelry threads for the Clear the Needles make-along, which is running from August 21st to October 12th. So basically just whips that were started before August 21st that you finish after August 21st are eligible for prizes. Prizes are to be announced. I don't have any yet, but I might donate some project bags from my shop. And if you are a maker and would be interested in donating a prize to the make-along, please just let me know. You can email me at knitnowswatchlater@gmail.com. And that's pretty much it. All the rules are posted in the Ravelry threads, which are linked down below. And the winners will be drawn on October 12th and announced on the next episode of the podcast, which I believe would be October 14th. So make sure you guys are posting in those threads to be eligible for prizes. So now that that's out of the way, I do have 2 finished objects. First up being my socks for Dad. This is a pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. The yarn is Hedgehog Fibers in the colorway Matchstick, and I knit these on a US size 1 2.25 millimeter on the Addi Flexi Flips. So there's those. I love this colorway, but I don't feel like it really showed up in the pattern. So here is the back of the sock so you can see it. And yeah, so those took a lot longer than I anticipated. I cast these on for the Crazy Sock Ladies summer sock camp, and I finished them like 2 days before sock camp was over. So yeah, those took a really long time. A lot longer than they should have. But I did get them finished and entered into the giveaway threads, but I doubt that I won anything because I never do. But it's still fun to participate. Next up, I have my flax baby sweater that I was knitting for my friend. Her baby was born on Monday, so I did finish this in time, but I haven't given it to her yet, so that's my bad. But she won't need it for a little while anyway. But yeah, now I can pack this up and take that over to her when she's ready for visitors. This is the flax sweater. I knit this in Mainstays anti-pill acrylic yarn in the colorway charcoal, and I used whatever size needles the pattern called for. I think it was size 6 maybe. Yeah, it was a pretty quick knit. It took me about a week, and I think it looks really nice. Okay, so next up I have in my summer sock camp bag another pair of vanilla socks. I am down into the foot on these. I don't know where I was the last time. I have been terrible about putting in my progress keepers lately, so That's my bad. But yeah, this is a Bad Wolf Girl Studios yarn. The colorway is Stranger Things, and this yellow is part of her Space for All kit. This is the mini that came with that sock set. So yeah, hopefully not too much longer on this one, but this is my car knitting project, so I don't really work on it all that much anyway. And then I have in my Alice in Wonderland bag my Desert Vista Dye Works socks. These are also vanilla socks in the Zombaris Late colorway. I love the way that it is striping, and then I did put a progress keeper on this one, a little, there we go, a white rabbit. So I made quite a bit of progress on this one. I finished off the leg, did the heel, and now I'm pretty well into the foot, about 20 rows, or 20 rounds. So yeah, this one is working up pretty quickly. I think that's one of the joys of working with self-striping yarn, is that you just want to finish one more stripe. So yeah, that's how that's going. And then I have in my pig bucket here, we haven't seen this in a little while. This is my Mama, which is a brioche cardigan that I am in the middle of a row on. I was working on this at Knit Group and I packed it up without even finishing my row. But this stitch marker is where I was on the last episode of the podcast, so pretty decent amount, I think. I've picked this back up as my 30 minutes of knitting a day, and even though it doesn't happen every day, I do think that that has been helping see some progress. And then I have my yarn in this little yarn cake cozy that my friend Shelly gave me this morning. It has a pig on it. I love it. So yeah, and it has the little, my cake is a little too big, but it has the little snaps, so you can snap it on both sides and run your yarn through the middle. But I am not doing that because it barely fits in there, but I wanted to start using it right away. So yeah, that's everything for works in progress. I don't have any acquisitions. And then for books, I finished Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. The twist was really good and I just really enjoyed it. I read through it pretty quickly, a lot faster than I have been lately, so that's good. And then I started Defending Jacob by William Lanaday, I think. And I'm only a couple chapters in, but so far I'm also really enjoying that book. And then I think that's pretty much it. I am working on some fall prints for the shop. So I have one right here. I have a couple notions pouches that I'm working on in this print that is just so cute. So those will be coming to the shop soon. I have, I think, everything in this print. I have some notions pouches, sock bags, and the regular size project bags all cut in that fabric. Just need to get to finishing cutting the lining and getting those sewn up and into the shop. But I did recently put in the paw print progress keepers that I told you guys about before. So those are in the shop now if you were looking for those. And as always, you can use the code KNITNOWSWATCHLATER for 15% off of your purchase. And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out a new episode every 2 weeks, so until next time, bye!